So guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make up to $6,000 a month, right, with CPA marketing using email marketing strategy. But what we're going to be doing today is going to be a little bit different, right? You're not going to send any emails, right? But we're going to be doing email marketing. And I know it sounds a little bit counterintuitive, but don't worry. Once I get into this video and show you exactly what I'm talking about, you're going to be mind blown. You're going to be amazed and you're going to be very, very excited, because the strategy that I have for you today is very, very, very good value, right? So what we're going to be doing basically is we're going to be sending out emails to a bunch of people on our email list. But I said we're not going to be doing this email marketing ourselves, right? We're going to be leveraging paid traffic and we're going to be leveraging free traffic to do this, right? So stay with me. I'm going to show you exactly the free traffic and I'm going to show you the paid one that's going to actually make you way more money, right? So we're going to be using a landing page in this video. I'm going to show you exactly what landing page we're going to be using, and I'm also going to leave the link to the landing page in the description of this video. I can go ahead and download this landing page and follow my steps and follow exactly what I'm going to show you in this video in order to achieve this revenue that you can see right here, right? So you can see my revenue right here. It says 6,366,000 on this new CPAGrip account, right? So I'm going to go ahead and jump into my video and show you exactly how I did this. But before I do this, guys, my name is Daniel Ola. This is my channel right here, Big Alpha Money. And what I do is I go out there, I find different strategies on how to make money online. I come over here on YouTube, I share these strategies with you guys and show you exactly what works for me and show you how you can replicate these strategies and make this kind of money for yourself, right? So if you're new to the channel and you want to follow up with this channel and learn how to actually make money for yourself and learn how to gain financial independence in the long run, what I recommend you do is go ahead and smash that subscribe button, comment down below CPA money, and let's get started into this video and let me show you exactly how I was able to make $6,000 on this new CPAGrip account using email marketing without sending any mails. The first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and click the link in the description of this video or in the pinned comments, where you can see I'm going to write landing page right there. I'm going to give you a link to this landing page. You can see this is the Netflix premium landing page. I use this landing page a lot. We're going to be using this landing page in today's video, right? So you can see this is the landing page right here. I'm just going to double click on this, and once you double click on this, guys, you can see these are all the files that are available on this landing page right here, right? So in order to make use of this landing page, we have to link this to our CPA network, right? So I'm going to come over to my browser. I'm going to open up a new tab, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and type in Visual Studio Code. Once I do that, click on enter. Once you click on enter, guys, just come over here, this first website right here where you see it says Visual Studio Code, code editing redefined. What you want to do is come down here, this second link where you see it says download. You're going to go ahead and click on that, guys. So once you click on that, it's going to bring you up to this page right here where it says download Visual Studio Code. And we need to download this software in order to edit our landing page, right? Because our landing page is made up of different codes. So we have to edit these codes and then link our landing page to our content locking website, right? So I'm going to come over here and download this for Windows because I'm currently using Windows. Go ahead and click on that. Once I click on that, you can see it says thanks for downloading VS Code for Windows. You can see this is the file right here. I'm just going to go ahead and save this. Once I click on save, my download should begin. You can see at the top section right here, this is my download, and very quickly my download is going to be done. So I'm just going to wait for this. We have 67 70%, 80%, 90%. Now it's done. I should have my download on my desktop right here, right? So I'm just going to close all these tabs, right? So this is my Visual Studio Code file right here. I'm just going to go ahead and double click on this. Once I double click on this, guys, it should open up Visual Studio Code for me where I can start installation. All right, so I'm going to come over here, click on where it says I accept to the agreement, click on next, just go ahead and click on next, and then create a desktop icon, click on next, click on install, right? So you can see it says preparing to install. It says setup is preparing, so we're going to wait for this to install Visual Studio Code on my device, right? So I'm just going to finish this process up, and then once it's done, I'm going to come back to the video and show you guys our finished product, and then we can start editing our landing page, right? So all right, guys, you can see this is our Visual Studio Code. It says completing the Visual Studio Code setup. That is that just shows that our Visual Studio Code has been installed successfully. Now you can see once we finish, once I click this finish right here, Visual Studio Code should launch for me automatically, right? So you can see this is the code setup right here. This is the Windows right here. It's loading up, and you can see this is what Visual Studio Code looks like, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and delete my installer file. go ahead and click on delete. And for the sake of today's video, guys, I'm just going to use the light theme so you can see what I'm doing. And once I do that, guys, I'm done. I'm just going to close this up right here, and then I'm going to expand this, right, so we can see exactly what we're doing in this video, right? So I'm going to come over to my file right here, and then I'm going to come over to the folder, right? Remember I told you to download this Netflix premium folder. I'm going to come over to the file where you see it says index right here. What you want to do is right click on this, and then you should see where it says open with the little icon of the Visual Studio Code right there. Just go ahead and click on that. Once you click on that, guys, I want you guys to go ahead and scroll down to the bottom, and where you see it says paste your script, what you want to do is you're going to go ahead and paste your CPA content locking script, right? So I'm going to show you exactly how to get that. What you want to do is you want to come over to your browser right here. You're going to come over to CPAGrip, right? So this is my CPAGrip account, right? The new CPAGrip account I created for this video. And you can see today's revenue is $0. That's because I'm currently not doing this anymore. But I'm going to teach you exactly how it works and how it's working, right? You can see I only have one content locker on this platform right here, and I use this content locker to make that money that you saw in the intro, right? So you're going to come over to where it says monetization tools, come over and click on content lockers, go ahead and click on that, and you're going to bring you up to this page right here, right? So I currently have only one content locker. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and click on create new content locker, right? Come over to where it says I agree to terms of service, click on continue. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a blank content locker template right here, right? So you can see it says please complete the survey below to unlock this protected content. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and change this from unlock this protected content to unlock this account, right? So once I do this, I'm going to put premium account because we're using Netflix premium account, right? So that is that, right? I'm going to come down here where it says anchor text, where it says after completion this content will be unlocked. I'm going to go ahead and change this to after completion this account will be unlocked, right? So where it says show offers, I'm going to bump this up to maybe 5, right? So I can give my audience a lot of options to choose from. That way they can pick any of these offers right here and complete them, right? So I'm going to name my landing page. I already have a Netflix landing content locker. I'm going to name this maybe Netflix example, right? Because I'm doing it for this video. And I'm going to scroll down here to where it says load method. I'm going to click on this and make sure you change this to on click. And when you change this to on click, this means that only when the user calls for your locker, that is when your locker is going to pop up, right? But if you leave this on page load, once the landing page is loaded up, your locker is going to just pop up, right? And you don't want that, right? You want to call this locker before it comes on, right? So I'm going to click on save. Once I click on save, I should go ahead and then come over to where it says get code. I'm going to click on that again, and then we're going to go ahead and just grab this code right here, right? So I'm going to go ahead and grab this code. I'm going to come over to Visual Studio Code, right? And then I'm just going to go ahead and paste this code, right? Where you see it says paste your script right here on the landing page right here, you want to go ahead and paste your script right there, right? So I'm going to highlight this and then paste my script. So once you do that, guys, we want to go ahead and just save your file. So I'm going to go ahead and click on where it says file right here, click on save. Once I click on that, my file is saved, right? So I'm going to come back to our file, right? Remember the file that we have right here. I'm going to come over to where it says parts, and then I'm going to come over to verification. I'm going to right click on this and click on open, where it says over here on click, right at the bottom section, right on the verification file, you're going to see it says on click, and then you're going to say OG load over here, right? This is set up to OG ads, right? I was using this for OG ad, but I'm going to use this for CPAGrip. So if you're using this for OG ad, you want to leave this and just make sure you just change your code over here. But I'm going to use this for CPAGrip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to CPAGrip over here, where you see it says load method has been set to on click. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and copy this code right here, which says on click call locker. You're going to come back to Visual Studio Code, and you're going to change this from this on click OG ad to on click call locker for CPAGrip, right? So once you do that, guys, go ahead and click on file right here, click on save. Once you click on save, guys, I'm going to come back to my file over here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, right? I'm going to open this up with my browser, right? So I'm going to open this with Google Chrome, and then just click on open. All right, so I can't open this up because it's a PHP file, so I have to host these files before I can actually launch it and actually make sure it's working perfectly. So Once you have this file, you have changed everything. Remember I said you should change the code on index, right? You just paste your code right there and come over to where it says parts, come over to verification, change this from the OG ads to the Cpagrip own, right? If you're using Cpagrip, if you're using OG ads, you can leave it as it is, right? So once you do that, guys, now it's time for us to host all these files, right? I'm going to host our landing page, and in order to do that, guys, we're going to come over to a website called infinityfree.com, right? So you can see it says free web hosting. We can just go ahead and register for an account, infinite free, right? So this is, if I scroll down here, you can see what this page looks like right here. So I'm going to go ahead and register, click on register, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put in my email address, bigalphamoney@gmail.com, right? Come over to password. I'm just going to go ahead and create a password that I will not forget, right? Do that, come over here, confirm my password, and then I'm just going to do that right there, right? And then I'm going to click on where it says agree to terms of service, click on the terms of service, and then click on I agree, click on sign up. Okay, it says email is already taken, so I have to go ahead and sign in. So I'm going to sign in with my email address, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put my password, and click on log sign in, and then I'm just going to click the motorcycle over here, and just click on verify. So once you log into Infinite Free, it's going to look like this, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here where it says create account, just click on that, and then where it says hosting plan, choose your hosting plan. They have a forever free plan. Just go ahead and click on create now. Where it says subdomain, go ahead and just create a subdomain right here. So I'm just going to give this Netflix video tutorial, right? So I'm going to choose a domain. You can choose anyone right here. Let me choose this first one right here. Then click on where it says check availability, and you can see it's available. Account label, I'm going to leave this like this. Account username, you can see it says generated automatically. Account password, I'm going to go ahead and change this password to something else, or I can leave it as it is right here, but I would like to change this, so I'm going to change this to this, right? Click on create account. Once I click on create account, it's going to tell you to pick bridges, so I'm going to pick all these bridges right here. Click on verify. Okay, it says your account has been created with the username blah 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 right here, right? So what I'm going to do is we're going to come over to where it says open control panel, right? Go ahead and click on that. Once you click on that, guys, it's going to redirect you to the control panel, so we're going to wait for this to finish redirecting us. So I've been here for a couple minutes, and this is now redirecting me to my control panel, right? So that's the kind of problems you're going to have with free hosting services, right? They are not very reliable, but if you want to use them for free, you're going to have to use them like that, because that is what you have, right? But if you want to go for the paid version, then those ones are more reliable. You can use paid versions, but the free ones are not as reliable, right? You can see this one is telling me gateway timeout, right? So I can't even upload my files on this website right here, right? But basically what you want to do is you want to come over here. Once this actually works out, if you click the file manager, it should bring us up to where we can upload our files. All right, it's telling me to log in, click on connect. All right, I don't know what it's telling me right here, right? So normally what you want to do is you want to upload your file, right? Go ahead and upload some files to this page right here, right? So that is the landing page right here. I'm just going to go ahead and try this, drag this and drop this right here, and then you can see it says file transfer. So you can see it says the upload is failed. I don't know why that is happening, but generally it should work out. And then once your upload is done, you're going to see all your files right here on the home page right here, right? You're going to see all your files right here. And then once you upload all your files, if I come over to home, I'm going to show you an example. Like I have this one right here. I'm going to come over to domains, and then you should have a link to your file manager right here, right? So this is going to be the link to your landing page, right? So let's say this is the link to our landing page. We've connected it to our CPAGrip account. We have connected everything. We have tested it out, right? You're going to come over here, paste the link from that, and you click on enter. And like I said, it's actually having problems right now, but it should work fine later on, right? I'm going to try this later and see what happens. If it doesn't work out later, I'm going to just leave a link in the description to another free site that you can use to host your landing page, right? But if you don't want to have, or you don't want problems to occur like this in future, what I suggest you do is go ahead and use the paid hosting platforms. Those ones are more reliable, and you can use them without any hassle, right? So Once you get your link right here, the next thing you want to do is you want to come over to a new tab. Just go ahead and type in Hercules. Click on enter. Once you click on enter, it should bring you up to this website search result. Just click on the first website right here, and then it's going to bring you up to this website right here. And you can see it says advertise to thousands daily for free. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and sign up. Just click on sign up right here, and you can see it's going to ask you for your first name, your last name, and it's going to ask you where did you hear about us. You can go ahead and just put Big Alpha Money YouTube channel right there. You're going to go ahead and put in your username. Then you're going to go ahead and put your password, and then retype your password, and then come over here where it says subscribe email. What you want to do is go ahead and create a separate Gmail account, and then come over here and put that Gmail account right here, right? Because you're going to be getting emails into that Gmail account, right? This is kind of like this is kind of like a sharing platform where they share email addresses with different people, right? So you're going to be receiving emails into your Gmail account. So make sure you don't use your personal Gmail account. If not, you're going to be flooded with different emails every single day, right? So just go ahead and create a separate Gmail account, put that right there, and come over to where it says main Gmail account. You can use your main Gmail account right here because you're not going to be getting emails into this email account, right? So once you do that, come over here, click I'm not a robot. Just click on that. Once you click on that, go ahead and verify. Just make sure you verify your account. I'm just going to go ahead and click on verify right here, and then once this is ticked, come over here, click on where it says create account, right? But because I already have an account, I'm just going to go ahead and log in, right? So once you log in, this is going to be your dashboard right here. You can see it says get your website featured in Hercules login sports.
This $20 business is changing.
I'm going to go ahead and pause this right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to where it says Hercules members right here. Click on this, and it's going to bring you up to this page right here, right? So what you want to do is you want to come over to this top section right here where it says submit ad. You want to go ahead and click on that. All right, so once you're here, you're going to come over to where it says submit email/web ad. Just go ahead and click on that. Once you click on that, it's going to load up right here, right? So it's going to bring you up to this page. It's going to tell you, Daniel, once your website below, blah, 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 click here. You don't want to click that. Come over here to where it says continue to add mailer. Just go ahead and click on that. And it's going to bring you up to this page right here. So I'm going to close all these ads right here, right? So you can see these are the rules on this website right here. It says no illegal or business opportunities, or no, this right here, I can't see this on YouTube. And then it says no subject lines such as account terminated, blah, blah, blah. No subject lines that make false claims, blah, 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 right? So no offensive and foul language. What you want to do is you want to come over to this left section right here where it says regular mailer. That's what you want to do, right? You can see that you're going to be getting, let me scroll down here and see what we're going to be getting, right? So you're going to be getting free members can send an ad daily to 1,000 random members with this mailer, right? So you're going to be getting 1,000 people are going to be receiving your emails right here, right? So if only like 20 of them convert, right? If only 20 of them see your emails and then they convert, right? You're going to be getting $40 in a day, right? And that's a lot of money. What you want to do is you want to type in Netflix is now free. Then just put this right here. Come over to where it says test URL. This is where we're going to put in the URL to our content locker, right? So remember I told you guys. So remember I told you to come over here. Let me come over to my file manager right here and grab the link to your content locker, right? That is the link to your landing page. And then I'm going to come back to my browser right here, and then I'm going to paste my link right here, right? So this is going to be linked to my landing page. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type in, hey there, Netflix is giving away free premium accounts for the new year. Click the link to grab yours now, right? So we can make something even more complicated than this, but because this is just a tutorial video, I'm just going to make this very simple. And then I'm just going to put in regards, right? And then I'm going to put in the team, right? So I'm going to put that in, right? So once that is done, guys, what you want to do is you want to come over here to where it says submit ad. Just go ahead and click on that. Once you click on that, guys, it's going to load up and you're going to see it says ad successfully submitted to 1,000 people. Go back to mailer or view ad or get in the zone or turbo, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, our ad has been successfully sent to 1,000 people. As simple as that, right? So we can go ahead and then do this tomorrow, do this next tomorrow, do this the day after tomorrow, and then you're going to be able to get traffic to your landing page. And then this we're going to come over to your Netflix landing page. You're going to see your landing page, and then they're going to complete your offer, and then you're going to get paid, right? So that's exactly how to use the free traffic method Now let me show you exactly how to use the paid traffic method, right? This is going to be the best method on how to actually get high converting leads, right? So what you want to do, you want to come over to a new tab, and what you want to do is you want to go ahead and type in Udemy, right? Udimi. Just go ahead and do that. Click on enter, and you're going to see it's going to bring up this page for you right here, right? So you can come over here on this website. You can see it says buy solo ads on Udemy. I'm going to click on this, and it's going to bring me up to this page right here, right? So I'm going to come over to where it says buy solos. I'm going to click on that, and then you can see over here, these are people that are offering their email list, right? They're going to send your email to their email list, right? So there are people that have email lists with thousands and thousands of people, and what they're going to do is they're going to take your email and then they're going to blast it out to those members on their email list, and then they're going to you're going to have to pay them per every click that you get on that email, right? So you can see, right, for example, this first person right here says William McCree. If I come down here, it says back after a few years away. During the time I did 5 product launches on ClickBank, blah blah blah. Ask sellers how they got buyers 90%, blah blah blah. Right. So this guy over here is going to be charging 54 cents for every click, right? And I'm going to show you how we're going to be making money, right? This guy over here, Khalid Ibrahim, is going to be charging 69 cents for every click, right? So you can see they are charging very low for clicks. And if one person converts, you're going to be making $2 and you're only paying cents for these conversions, right? So if I come over to the top right here, you can see they have over 2,430 sellers on this website right here, right? So that is a lot of options to choose from. You can come over here, choose any language of your choice. You can narrow this down, come over to niches, and if you want to choose maybe let's say social, let me click social. Right here, you can see these guys over here are offering the social niche, right? So that's going to work pretty well with our Netflix landing page, right? So for instance, now we have this person right here that is offering to send to give us clicks for 40 cents per click, right? If I come over here and open my calculator, right, and then I type in let's say I spend $200 on ads, right? So let me put 200, right? And then I'm going to divide this by 40 cents, right? So let's see how many clicks we're going to be getting, right? So let me put 40 right here, click on enter. We're going to be getting 500 clicks, right? Just from $200, right? So let's say we're getting clicks, not impressions. We're getting clicks, right? So if we get 500 clicks, that means 500 people are going over to our content locker, right? Now a percentage of them are going to convert, right? So let's say 200 out of 500 people convert, right? So let's say 200 right here out of 500 people, and the average commission you're going to be making from a CPA offer is going to be $2, right? So let's say maybe $2.05, right? And click on enter. Now we're going to be making $500, right? We spent $200 and we're making $500 back, right? So that is exactly how this platform works right here, right? So it's a paid platform. If you find the best seller for the kind of landing page or the kind of offer that you're promoting, you're actually going to make profit if you know how to do this very, very well, right? So that is exactly how you can make up to $5,000 every single month with CPA marketing using free traffic email marketing and the paid traffic email marketing, right? Like I said in the beginning of the video, I was going to show you how to do this without sending out emails, right? So that is what I did in today's video, right? So I'm going to end this video right here. If you feel like I've given you some value, if you feel like I've gained some value from this video right here, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and comment down below. Thank you, Daniel. If you want to just appreciate me for the value that I've given you guys in this video. If you feel very excited and you feel like you can go out there and do this and replicate this strategy and make money for yourself, what I want you to do is go ahead and comment down below CPA money, right? So I'm going to see you guys next time. Make sure you stay safe, stay successful, work hard. Peace out.